Hey y'all, back again, here to talk to you about creating A+ content in Canva completely free, zero money. Now, I have to tell you that this is something that I do offer through my website. You're welcome to go at www.rmgraphics.com if you need help doing this, but I wanted to make sure that everybody had this information to be able to do it absolutely free, costs you no money whatsoever. The publishing industry is very expensive and you can easily spend a lot of money on things like this. So if you don't have the budget, this is what you do. So you're going to go over here to create a design. Of course, you need to create an account first. And there is a Pro. You can get Canva Pro. I'm not using Pro. This is 100% free. Custom size. Okay. What do I do? So come here. Now this is in our A+ content. If you need to know how to get here, how to do this, check out the playlist A+ content here on my channel. And I just kind of go over quickly how to do this. So you're going to click add module and you're going to choose whatever it is that you want to do. So we're going to start with the most common, which is this standard image and dark text overlay. You can use either one because we are not going to be using the text overlay. We're just going to use the image. So you're going to click on that. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Take a step back. Okay, there we go. So you can see here that it is 970 pixels by 300 pixels minimum. And that's just the ratio. So basically you can start here and make it bigger. It's not a problem to just start there. So I already have it here, 970 and 300. So we're going to create that. And here you see it just creates the exact size that we want. Now on Canva, you can get free photos right here on Canva. You can also go to Pixabay and things like that. I would be very careful about using royalty-free commercial images. So just make sure, I just make sure that I use something at least generic, don't show people, stuff like that, because that's kind of where things get really hairy. And definitely don't ever use them on book covers. Okay, so we're just gonna, we are going to use this one, okay? And whoops, that's, that's not gonna work, but that's okay because all we want is this cute little leg section right here. So we're just gonna drag it to be nice and big. There we go. Alrighty. Now you want to make sure that you get this kind of in a position that looks nice. I want to say, no, I don't believe that this has a grid. I'm not finding it anyway. If there is a grid, I don't see it. Okay, we're going to move on. So now you have your image. You have the size that you need, and we're going to add a little text. It really doesn't matter which one of these you want to add, but they'll just pop up as that size of text that is shown there. Okay, so we are going to, whoops, read some books, just anything you want to write here that is relevant. And get that nice and centered. You can see, you can leave it just like this. You don't have to do anything else to it if you don't want to. But we're going to do a little something else. So you can go here to, if you see styles, it shows, all these different things. So you don't even have to choose fonts. You can just grab, okay, I like that style. There we go. And it's going to automatically change the things that are a part of this image. You can go like this style. That's cute, right? So that's going to change your text to match this. And this is going to be your header and this is going to be your subheader. So we're going to go to this because it's cute. Read some books. Now, we're going to, we can go to edit image, and this is where you find all these goofy little things that you can do to it. Now, see, if you see a crown on there, that's Pro. I think it's, I don't even know, $12 a month or something. If you're making a lot of these, it's worth it, I suppose, but if it's just every once in a while, you can make GIFs on here, make GIFs on here a lot. It's totally up to you what you want to spend, but this is absolutely free. So we can add a cool little, nope, don't like that. That's cute. Better. Okay, so we added a little flair to it. Now you can even add some elements. So you can see here that there's like lines and shapes, that there's other photos. You can add audio, but clearly you can't put audio in here. So you can really add anything you want to. Now remember, you can upload anything you want to. You can upload it all right here. You can see I have a ton of stuff all uploaded here for things that I've made before on working on Canva. Images, video, and audio, but when you're uploading to A+, it has to be a PNG, JPEG. It would have to look to make sure, but definitely those are the most popular. You might as well just go with them. But if you have images of your own that you got from a stock image site, or images like of your book that you would like to add, you would do that here. So I'm just going to grab this since it is a book that is on here. And you can put this anywhere, but we're going to kind of put it right here and give it a little twist, make it a little bit bigger. Don't worry, I'm going to move this text out of the way. Now you can change the, where is it? There we go. So you can change the position, you can move it backwards, move it forwards, and that's just your layers. So if you want, we can just do like this. So we put our little book image there, read some books. Cute. Okay. Of course, you can get in here and play all you want. You can put this however you want to do. This is just an idea how you can add something onto your image. And I'm actually going to send this back to the back so that it's kind of behind our little guy right there. Okay. Now, one thing though that it took me a second to figure out was this will end up in the background and you can't move it around. So if you want to move it around, right click, detach image from background, and then it goes right back to where it was. Now this does have an undo like that. And you just undo that bad boy and you go right back to where you were. Okay, so then once you've got this settled, you can click download. And then it says suggested PNG. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. It really doesn't matter. They're going to save pretty much the same and they're going to upload the same. So you can save your download settings. You can do all this other stuff, but don't worry about that right now because we're going to do free. And remember, this is all pro. So we're going to click download. Okay, and it's going to go into my YouTube image stuff. And then I can come over here and I could just drag this bad boy right into there. I'm going to add my alternative text. So we're just going to put read some books. This area is where screen readers are going to read what is here. And you can put this in quotes and then put, woman, red shoes on couch, something, whatever you feel like describes it. One thing though, that if it's nothing to do with the image, Amazon will kick it back. So there you go. Now you're just going to apply an ASIN, which we're just going to, oops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Sorry. So you're going to grab this guy from right there and pop her in right there. Apply content. Don't worry, yours won't say override because I already have stuff on mine. And then you're going to, don't forget, make sure you write your content name because it will say content validation failed. Happened to me multiple times. Just don't forget to do that. That's all it's saying. It's nothing horrible. Just add a name there. Click review and submit. And you can see here that this is what's going to be added to your page. And it's going to look like this. Not these down below, just this guy right here. Now, if you wanted to do this, it's a little bit more difficult. And I have no idea how to do that on Canva. I will be absolutely honest. But if you want me to figure it out, I will do my absolute best to create a video doing that. You can do this creating absolutely anything you want. So we're going to go back home and I'll just show you exactly again where you're going to go. Custom size. And you can choose anything you want. This 16 by 16, that's going to be a perfect square. So that's going to be like if you wanted to add something, I think that there is a perfect square over here. But you're going to find anything that we're going to go back so I can add another module just to give you an idea. So if you added, let's say this module, you're going to see here that there are 2 different images. And then this and this is your ratio. So that's 300 pixels by 400 pixels. You're going to take that information and you're going to just plug it in right here. 300, 400. And this px just means pixels. You can change it to inches or what have you, but as far as creating this, we're talking about pixels. Create new design, and there you go. That's the exact size image you want. You can put anything you want on here for free. Doesn't cost you a dime, literally nothing. So quickly here, I'm going to go to uploads. I'm going to upload media. We're going to go ignore my absolutely messy stuff. We're going to put this guy on here because let's say I don't have a headshot, right? And I want to create this, which is this. See, she's got a beautiful headshot here. Whoops, I don't have one. But that's okay because we can pretty much put whatever we want there. It's yours. It's your product page. As long as it fits within the guidelines of KDP, there's really no rules. This is kind of the Bob Ross of product pages. It's just have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, then what's the point? And then here you can add some backgrounds. This is all free stuff. Let's do, that's pretty. Okay. Glitter. Everybody likes glitter. I'm going to spend forever on here trying to find something cute because that's what I do. That's just hideously ugly. Okay. That's also ugly. Oh my goodness, you guys, how awful am I? No, better. Okay. So that's kind of ugly. So we're going to go here to edit the image, and we're going to go to photogenic. And this is where you can find all these different things that you can change and add and whatever. And this is all free. You can also go here to the brightness and contrast. So we're going to turn that brightness down. We're going to turn that contrast down a little bit. So you can see here that it's changing. We're going to turn the saturation down just a bit. And whoops, undo. There's an undo right there. So I'm going to call that good. Of course, this is just for instructional purposes. You're welcome to add and change and do whatever you want. So again, we're going to download. It does take a little while to download the PNG because it is like a bigger file, but that's okay. So we're going to put skull pick. Okay. And then we're going to go back here, click that. We can drag it there, or you click and it will open up your images just like this and add it right there. And then you can drag it around. You can flip it around, but obviously that's not going to work because it's the wrong size. And then we can just put exactly what it is here. So we're going to put skull, add, and there you go. You can do this with any of the image sizes on here. Any of these modules that you click on, it's going to tell you the image size. And you just go right back to where we were before. Create design, custom size, and plug in your pixels. It's that easy. And this is totally free. Canva is totally free. I know there's a lot more free places that you can go to. PicMonkey used to be free. I've looked into it. It's got like a free 7-day trial, but who has time to remember to cancel your free trial and stuff? The good thing about Canva is that it's totally free forever unless you want to get the Canva Pro. Be careful what kind of stock images you use because you can't just grab them from Google. You do have to be kind of wary about that. I try not to use faces, but this is up to you. Go in, research, find out what you can do. I always suggest going to stock image sites like Adobe or iStock and purchasing your stock images. But of course, we're talking about free. So fully free Canva. Give it a shot. Let me know in the comments how it's worked out for you. If you have another place that's free that we can go over through a walkthrough on how to create these images, please drop it down in the comments. If you need help with anything, head to rmgraphics.com and I will do my best to help you out. You're welcome to send me a message here. Happy writing and good luck.